For the past few days, I have been thinking that why sticking to some decisions is so much easy, but at the same time, sticking to some other decisions is kinda painful. Even if there are two individuals wanting similar results, they might still choose two different pathways to get those results, and both of them will have their own justifications for whatever the way they chose. But I was wondering from where the justifications come from. And for me, all the justifications we give for our behaviors or actions come from our values. Again, what are values exactly? Values are some set of rules you live by, some rules which you follow no matter what happens, some things upon which you can never compromise, some behaviors or actions which you are never gonna do no matter how much society convince you. Okay, so this is my understanding of values. But the next question I was having in my mind was why having some rules or simply having some values are so important to live by. To answer this, let's take two persons. Person number one and person number two. Person number one is kind of poor, have some small amount of bank balance, but he's actively looking for work to earn. And right now, he has to sell the things he own in his house because he needs money to survive. And then comes person number two. Person number two is also kind of poor, but more than that, he is a lazy human being and he wants to get money with no work done. He takes on some projects, use some AI to get the work done, deliver the project, and then get money, giving the impression that he has done all the work himself. Now we can debate on person number two, but let's focus on person number one. If we see the mindset of person number one, he has a rule in his mind that says work hard to earn instead of scam hard to earn. He also knows easy to get rich formula and scamming others, but he has some kind of values regarding his work which he follows strictly. He tells the faults of his product or services to his customers no matter what happened. He don't commit to work if he don't know how to do it. He don't make false commitments about the deadline for the work. He takes money but still help his client after getting money. And above all, this person is trustworthy, sincere with his work, true with his commitments, and isn't afraid of working hard. Your values define your personality and your overall nature. Having values tell us a lot as a person who you are. So this one is a bit more philosophical, but your values are truth about you. And the more truthful you are to yourself, the more sincere you will be towards your purpose and with the people around you. I also believe that your values are the psychological version of you. Imagine you are gonna die one day, and of course we all are. Now you won't be here physically, but you will be remembered in the minds of people. With that being said, the physical version of you will eventually die, but the psychological version of you, your mindset, your values will live longer than you did. So I will conclude the importance of having values by these points. Having values and sticking to them will make us unique. It will keep us aligned with who we are. Having some kind of values will give us direction to choose between different pathways. Just like the person number one chose to be honest with whatever the work he will do, and person number two chose to be lazy instead of being honest. Now, I want you to write your values, some actions which you think you are never gonna do, some things which you think you can never compromise on, even if everyone else is doing so. For now, just pause this video for 2 minutes and think about what are your values, which you think you are always gonna stick to no matter what happens. I will go with mine as well. So the first is no cheating in exams, tests or quizzes. In my student life, I wasn't allowed to cheat in any exam and I didn't used to allow anyone around me to cheat. So yeah, no cheating. The second is giving 200% efforts in job or freelance work. I have in my mind that I have to do the work in the best possible way as I can. Okay, so number 3 is of course very generic, but I don't miscommunicate intentionally to cause dispute among two people or more than that. Now the fourth one is I think it's so me. and it's so me. I'm very particular with my time. I arrive early than making someone wait for me, and I think that's my way of respecting the time of other people. So these are very four simple, very basic values for me. Now I could have said some values like truth, justice, honesty, no stealing, not harming anyone are my values, but they would be very general. But I wanted to make the list of my values kind of personalized. Once you have identified your three values, I want you to write them down just like I did, but write them down somewhere on a paper, not typing. Just stop the scrolling of YouTube for 2 minutes and just write the values which make you you. Are you getting my point? Now, if you took some time to think and write about your values, then I think I have done my part in this video. We all know that there are some moments during which we don't really stick to our values, and I think that's the way we are being tested in this life. In real life, try to observe how much you stay true to your values, things you really believe in. People will come and leave, but I think what matters is how much you make your values non-negotiable for you. And that was the title of the essay I wrote, in case you are wondering what I was writing in this whole video. Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye.